You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. All right, you guys. So remember that whole birthday cake scandal with the Epstein files, where there was, an alleged birthday card that was in Epstein files that was signed from Donald Trump, you know, to Jeffrey Epstein, and Trump went ballistic and threatened to sue, and then end up did suing the Wall Street Journal over. Well, a federal judge has dismissed that case. He's thrown Donald Trump's case out of court. The federal judge threw his case out of court. Now, according to the reports from the Daily Mail, Donald Trump's case against the Wall Street Journal over the Jeffrey Epstein birthday card has been thrown out by a federal judge. Now, Donald Trump sued Rupert Murdoch-owned paper for $10 billion in damages after it published a letter last year allegedly signed by the president himself and featuring a lewd drawing with the message, "May every day be another wonderful secret." Now, Donald Trump denied writing the letter and said the signature was not his. Florida District Judge Darren P. Gaze said in his order on Monday that Trump failed to show that the article was published with actual malice, the legal standard for proven defamation. President Trump argues that this allegation shows that the defendants acted with serious doubts about the truth of their reporting and therefore with actual malice. The court disagrees, he wrote. The judge wrote that. So Donald Trump has lost that big case where, if you guys clearly remember, he was going ballistic about that. That whole birthday cake situation, Trump was going ballistic over that. Everybody has to remember that. You know what I mean? Because that was huge, Uh, you know, that was a huge situation, right? That was a huge, and I remember because Lawrence O'Donnell was talking about that, and I'll never forget Lawrence O'Donnell stir-fried Donald Trump over that situation. He stir-fried Donald Trump. I'll never forget how much he stir-fried Donald Trump, and we'll hear it now.
Our Donald Trump remains silent. Donald Trump is silent about the worst thing that happened to him today. The House Oversight Committee, following a lead that Congressman Ro Khanna, who will join us tonight, picked up from a guest on this program, attorney Bradley Edwards, obtained through a subpoena to the Epstein estate the 50th birthday book of sex trafficker and child rapist and friend of Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein. When the Wall Street Journal first reported the existence of the birthday book on July 17th, Donald Trump sued the Wall Street Journal and included in the official pleadings of his lawsuit what we tonight know were lies. Donald Trump said that the birthday letter to Jeffrey Epstein bearing his signature did not exist. His lawsuit called it, quote, the non-existent letter. Lawyers are not supposed to put lies in writing in legal pleadings, and good lawyers never do. By now, the world knows that the letter that Donald Trump, in effect, swore under oath in his lawsuit does not exist, not only exists, but it's now been seen around the world, and it appears exactly the way the Wall Street Journal first described in the very first news report about the letter, which did not include at the time in the Journal actually showing a copy of the letter. Here is the letter, which the Wall Street Journal described this way in its first report on July 17th. Quote, the letter bearing Trump's name, which was reviewed by the Journal, is bawdy. Like others in the album, it contains several lines of typewritten text framed by the outline of a naked woman, which appears to be hand-drawn with a heavy marker. A pair of small arcs denotes the woman's breasts, and the future president's signature is a squiggly Donald below her waist, mimicking pubic hair. Inside the outline of the naked woman was a typewritten note styled as an imaginary conversation between Trump and Epstein, written in the third person. Donald, we have certain things in common. Jeffrey. Jeffrey, yes, we do, come to think of it. Donald, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? Jeffrey, as a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. Donald, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. The Donald signed letter to Jeffrey Epstein is no longer a wonderful secret. The signature on the birthday note does look like Donald Trump's signature. Donald Trump has not yet denied that it is his signature, but it became the official White House position today that that is not Donald Trump's signature. The Vice President of the United States used profanity back in July when attacking the Wall Street Journal and demanding on social media at the time an answer to the urgent question, where is the letter? Today, when the letter was produced, the Vice President's response in writing was, no one is falling for this BS. Well, okay, Mr. Vice President, but you could have at least acknowledged that your eager question, where is the letter, has been answered. No Trump White House press secretary has ever gotten through a day without lying, and today the White House press secretary's job was to say that the release of the letter, quote, proves this entire birthday card story is false. It's very clear President Trump did not draw this picture and he did not sign it. The Wall Street Journal, in its report today, included an analysis of the public evidence of Donald Trump's artistic drawing style over the years, as well as his frequent choice of language, which includes some of the language in the birthday note, including the word enigma, which Donald Trump has proven in the past that he does actually know. And the Wall Street Journal produced signatures on other Trump notes that do look like the signature in the birthday book letter. At the same time, a deputy White House chief of staff was given the job of posting on social media a few examples of Donald Trump's signature that actually do look like the signature in the birthday book, but the White House social media post says it is not his signature. So,
hey guys, Ticket really hopes you enjoyed the content. There will be a link in the description box and pinned at the top of the chat room where you can go to the Ticket TV merch shop and purchase the exclusive merchandise for men and women. Thanks for your support, and he appreciates all sales.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.